Hey everybody, welcome back. Kite and Gaming here, back with episode 2. So last time we did this house, and in the meantime, I actually worked on an interior for once. I thought it turned out pretty good. I changed this wall, it just wasn't enough space. It looked kind of goofy. But yeah, really love the way this turned out inside. Outside, we had a few changes as well. I built this little dock down here. Looks pretty decent. We'll probably do some fishing later on. Then we put up a few crop farms. I would like to make them a lot bigger, but they'll work for now. Also did the basement. Turned out pretty good. We'll have to get more storage in here, but that is to be expected. I did build a full set of diamond tools. We still only have the one enchanted. Of course, we got the little cave down here to the mine shaft. So let's do a little bit of chores around here. We'll collect some sugar cane. Something everybody has to do. I think today I would like to figure out food and XP and enchantments possibly. We'll see where the day takes us. Alright, so let's just clean up the inventory real quick. Alright, so I think I would like to possibly make a cow pen. I think that would be a good source of food as well as leather for bookshelves. So, yeah. Also, you can see from here that I changed the roof design. I made it look a lot more clean, if you will. Around the back side here, did a little bit of different. Also made the center of the roof with spruce. And then I put these little pieces on the top corners. So let's see where we can put this cow pen. Honestly, I think right over here will work pretty darn good. Let's go ahead and clear out all these debris and we'll get the cow pen started. Alright, I think I'm going to make this pen a little different than I've ever done in the past. I usually make them out of wood. They're usually very square and boxy, and they're not very good looking. I think we're going to make this one a little bit goofy. We'll throw some different blocks in here. We'll throw some walls in here. I think it should turn out pretty darn good. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, that's looking pretty darn good. Let's just do this a little bit more here. This is looking pretty darn good. We'll throw in some walls. Yeah, that's looking pretty darn nice. Alright, well, I got some cows now. Let's get these guys in their new pen and get them bred up. We'll start getting the mass cow population going. Alright, advancements. Yeah, I really like the way this turned out. Looks pretty darn good. Did a few different things, added some stairs and slabs and yeah. No chicken. Okay. So now Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do some fishing. We'll just do a little bit of fishing for a bit, see what we can pull. Maybe we can get a bunch of fish to start working on the catalog. And maybe we can even pull a saddle out so we can get a horse. I keep looking behind me because I keep thinking pillagers are going to spawn right behind me. It's definitely something I do not want to happen. Man, fishing sometimes without enchantments can definitely be slow. Still no pillagers. Oh, here comes something. Alright. Hey, we just got our first enchanted fishing pole. That's very cool. We'll go ahead and switch to that. At least it'll give us a little more bite. Sun's starting to go down. Alright, let's go back and breed the cows one more time. We can just throw out these extra seeds. We'll get plenty more. Let's keep growing our massive cow population. Try to find some of these cats. I know there was a few in this village over here. Of course, that was a while ago, so who knows? Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, there's one. Alright, let's see if we can get this one pretty quick. I think he's in an easy position, at least. Alright. Best friends forever. Let's go. Come on, kitty, kitty. Alright, let's go up here and we'll see if we can find any cats. I know there was a few up here. Any kitties? I don't see anything right off the top. Hi, chicken. Oh, we got a pup down here. Don't worry, buddy. We'll be back for you. Ruff, ruff. Let's put you... Where should we put the cat? Do we put him inside or outside? You know, maybe we'll actually put the cat by the front door here. Then he can protect our... Go on, little kitty. He can protect our base from all the creepers out there. Yeah, let's make sure you're in a good spot. Alright, how about right there? Yeah, I think that should work pretty good. Alright. So, we did not get a saddle. But you can craft them now. I think it's actually fairly easy. I think it's leather and iron. Grab some leather, grab some iron. Hey, there it is. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. Craftable saddles. Unfortunately, it does make them a little less special, though. It's just like the lodestones. Now that you can craft a lodestone without netherite, it's not quite as special anymore. Oh well. Alright, let's go see if we can find a horse here. I know there was a bunch of them up here. Let's just get up here. Hey, look at that. Another cat. Alright, let's get the cat first. Then we'll come back for the horses. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Quit walking away. Don't you want this yummy fishy? Here, kitty. I know you want this fish. You know what? You better just get over here. Alright. Come on. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Almost got you. Alright, there we go. There is another one to add to the... Hi, purple sheep. There's another cat for the catalog. You know, while we're here, let's just try out this horse. Ooh, lots of hearts. Hey, super fast to love us. Oh, wow. This might actually be the slowest horse ever. Like, actually slowest horse ever. Alright, buddy. I think we're going to leave you here for a second while we check out for some other horses. Alright. Oh, wow. He's way faster. Alright. I think this horse is definitely a keeper. He has got a lot of speed. Let's go ahead and put you in the pen with the cows. So at least I know you'll be safe. Alright, buddy, I gotta get that saddle back. Alright. While we're at it, let's go ahead and put this cat over here. Where should we put him? You know, actually, right next to this tree, I think will be a good place. Then he can protect our storage unit. Keep all the creepers away. Alright. Holy cow, another cat. Hey, it's a jelly cat. Come here, Jelly. Hey, one fish. Nice. Alright. I think we're just going to grab this other horse. He had a lot of hearts. Let's see how good he jumps. Oh, wow. He's actually got a really good jump. Maybe we can mix these two horses. Alright, let's go put you in the pen as well. If everybody could give me a name for the two horses and the three cats, that would be absolutely awesome. Let's go ahead. Let's get you up here. Alright. I think next I would like to go caving. Alright, you sit here, Jelly. Let's go ahead and breed the cows one more time while we're here. And then after that, let's go caving. I would really like to look for a spawner so we can set up an XP farm. That is going to be the next project. Alright. Some extra cows. We're just going to throw away these seeds. Alright. Let's go do some caving. See what we can find. So, unfortunately, we never found any spawner. We did find 3 geodes and a bunch of other stuff, so that was cool. These darn pillagers, they need to get off of my land. Kill them! Kill them! Yeah! You know, let's get a potion while we're at it, actually. We're just going to try to do this the smart and safe way. We'll go underneath him. Kind of missed that first shot there. That's alright. You can't even get me when I'm at the bottom of the lake. Haha! I'll take that potion and that achievement. Thank you very much. Alright. Let's make sure I don't die from drowning here. Alright, let's get these last 2 bandits off of my land. Man, maneuvering through the water isn't the easiest thing ever, that's for sure. Ah, there we go. Gah! Gah! Haha! Now I get you from underneath. Alright. Have a little snack. Let's see where we can put this banner. Let's see here. I think we'll do it inside for now, at least. We might change it later on. We'll probably get more. Yeah, how about right here? That'll work. Alright, nice little ominous bottle. That'll be good for a totem farm here in a little bit. We never did find a spawner. How about we just go make one instead? I would really like to get this enchanting going for sure. And we need to find a good source of XP. I would make the armadillo farm, but we have to get to the nether to do that. And I don't want to do that first. Okay, you know what? I think we're just going to make our own spawner. And this ocean should be a pretty darn good place for it. Let's see here. Let's just find a deep enough location. And far enough away from any of the land. Yeah. Honestly, this should work just fine right here. Let's just start pillaring up so we have something to start off of. And we'll get going. You know what? I actually don't think I want to leave the boat down here. Because if we have to jump off of this, I could potentially land on the boat and die. So let's go ahead and collect that. And then let's get pillaring up. And once we get to the top of this thing, we'll get started. Of course, you want to make sure you're way up in the sky, so that way nothing can spawn below you. Alright, we'll just keep on going up here. Yeah. Let's see here. Is that going to be high enough? I think we'll go a little higher. You really want to be 128 blocks up at least. All right. So this is going to be our main platform. We're going to have to make it a little bigger here. Let's see here. Let's add some edges. Yeah. We'll do this all the way around. All right. Let's make our unaliving area and collection system. We are just going to do 4 hoppers into a double chest. Just like that. Make sure your hoppers are all going into the chest, just like that. So now, we are going to start building up. So we just keep going up from here. We are going to build this tower probably about 22 to 24 blocks tall. You always want to make sure that your mobs can spawn basically in all of your platforms. They will not spawn if they are closer than 24 blocks. Let's see, we're just going to mix up a bunch of this block randomly. Give it a little texture. And we're going to keep placing these ladders on the side so we can get up and down. So now, we got that all set up. We built a little water channel down there. And now we're building our 3x3 platforms. And they are gapped 2 blocks apart. I think we're going to build probably 4 platforms in this. You can literally build as many as you want. The more platforms, the more mobs you'll have. This darn rain and cloud are right in my way. Let's get rid of these blocks. I think we're going to take a little nap real quick. Oh, that is so much better. Now that the rain's gone. That's 2 blocks. Now we just want to follow the same one as what I'm standing on. 1, 2, 3. Then we remove the bottom 2, which makes that a 2-block gap. And we fill that in, and we move to the next platform. We're basically just going to repeat this process, and then we're going to add some trapdoors. Alright. So now on to the trapdoors. We're putting trapdoors around this, so that way the mobs will fall into the water. With a trapdoor there, they basically think it's a full block. Of course, we will be flipping all these down once we're done building. It just makes it easier to get across with them up. You want to make sure the trapdoors are on every side. Just like that. Now we're going to place a block in the middle, so that way the spiders won't spawn. Everything else will still spawn because it's 2 blocks high. But with a trapdoor in the center, the spider will not spawn. Spiders will, of course, slow down your farm, because they like to climb walls. So then we're going to remove all the torches. Make sure all the trapdoors are flipped down, so that is all ready. And these are completed platforms. Trapdoors flipped. Make sure everything's good. We'll get rid of this block. I don't want to keep using my fortune pickaxe, it'll just wear it out faster. Alright, that's essentially one level. Now we gotta remove all these blocks so they don't get in the way. So this is going to be the start of the roof, but we have to finish this layer first. I just wanted to mark how high. As you can see, I did 4 spawning layers here. So again, we're just going to make sure everything's cleaned up, all the trapdoors are flipped. Yeah. Perfect. Alright, so that looks like everything. We got our water channel. We got our 4 spawning layers. Each layer has 9 platforms. So we definitely have plenty of room for mobs to spawn. And then they basically just walk off with the trapdoors like this. So there is one more thing I have to do before I put the roof on, which is make sure the killing chamber is safe to use. Of course, we have to climb down this thing, but that shouldn't be too hard with a couple water buckets. So let's just make sure we can get down somewhere. Okay, that actually looks like a great spot. So let's let this go down for a second. Wonderful. And there we go. Perfect. Yep, just like I thought. So we need to add some slabs in here, actually. That way we can make sure the mobs don't see us. Because if one creeper sees us, it will blow up our entire farm. So we'll make slabs. Oh, you know what? Let's actually do them on the bottom. That way, we don't have to worry about getting carpet. Perfect. Alright, now let's go back up and finish this roof. We'll clean up our water buckets as we go. Let's just jump in here and we'll get this from the top. Perfect. Alright, now we can get back to this roof. You want to make sure the roof is a lot bigger than the farm, so that way everything is dark inside the farm. Especially as I am not going to put walls on the side. You can, of course, put walls on the side of this entire farm, and it will stay dark all the time. But if you build a big enough roof, it will actually do the same thing. I am only doing this because I have already gone back to the mines twice to get more cobbled deep slate. You know, I don't even think I'm going to count all that. I'm basically just building this as I go. I am not following any tutorials and just making it up. But if you guys want to know anything about this farm, please do not hesitate to ask. I am not the best at it, but I do enjoy building my own farms. It's so much more satisfying. Alright. Now we just gotta finish up this roof. And now we got XP. Alright. So, we're going to put a fence around it so it's a lot safer. I went ahead and got the enchantment table and the bookshelves made. So we can basically just hide out up here for a few days. Grind out enchantments and levels like crazy. Alright. Let's make sure this side looks like the other. That's good enough for now. You know? Let's actually change this one. Yeah, like that. Alright. Let's keep doing this. We definitely need some enchantments. This is not as good as the armadillo farm, but it will definitely work. It's still going to get us to level 30 many, many times over. Grab some lapis here. And let's see what we can get for some enchantments. I would really like to just get prop 4 on everything. No blast prop for me, thanks. Prop 3, I'd really like prop 4. Alright, let's see what else we got. And nothing that's really jumping out. I don't want fortune on an axe, but I don't have to. Alright, so let's actually just get another level or 2. And then we can roll the enchantment table with a level 1 enchantment. And then hopefully we'll get something good for our 7th level. Yeah, I always like to hide out in the back corner for some reason. Alright, that'll do good. Now we can at least roll this enchantment table. And let's just take a level 1. Hey, there we go, another advancement. Alright, we still have 30 levels. Let's see, do we have any diamonds? I don't think I brought any extra diamonds with me. Alright, let's see what else we can pull. Alright, I'm breaking 3. Let's try it. Hey! Let's go! Prop 4, Thorns 2, and breaking 3. That'll definitely help out. That is basically a perfect test play. Alright, let's keep rolling these enchantments. Let's see here, what else can we get? Okay, efficiency 4? That's not bad. Oh, rip. Only efficiency. Hey, there we go. Protection. I think we're going to try to do that. Oh, there we go. Prop 4 on the boots. Alright. Okay, everyone. I think we are going to call it there for episode 2. I want to say thank you so much to everyone for coming. It has been so fun actually getting into this and been so enjoyable to play and make these videos. I think in the next episode we will be making another portal and doing some more exploring. Please smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed if you want to see more. Again, thank you everyone. We got these awesome boots. We got this great chest plate. We got a bunch of other stuff. Thank you again. I hope everybody has an amazing day. I can't wait to see you in the next one. This is Kite Gaming, signing off. Peace.